짜자잔 짜자잔 짜자 짠 짠짠. 짠.
Alright, I don't know if I should mute Kaz or not. I guess we'll see. Alright, so we are going to be watching Kazgao versus Straw coming up here very
Good,
soon.
good.
Alright, so supposed to start at 9. They're gonna get started any minute here.
아니, 오케이. 백업에 그거나 넣어놓을까? 넣을 게 없누. 아, 넣을 게 없어. 흑흑흑. 너무 슬퍼. 보자.
Oh, I need to. Whoops. Actually, why is it not capturing correctly?
됐다. 몇 번 맵? 4번.
There we go. Now it's working. I was like, I don't know why it's not going, but we have it all squared up now. Alright, so they are getting ready to match up here any second. Alright, and we're in. So this is the top 8 match versus Straw versus Kazgao here. Alright, so I'm taking a look at the boxes here.
아이고 힘들어. 갑시다. 아이고 너무 힘들어요.
You know what? I
너무
might mute Kazgao.
게임은
That might make things easier. Alright, so Kazgao opens with the Landius ban. Both players ban Landius and take their dogs. Pretty standard. So, let's see here. Like, I could see a Deedler pick from both sides. No, Hiei from Straw, that's a solid pick. Hiei is very dangerous. And then, yep, Zerida and Illustrial gone. Now, Illustrial, if with Hiei here, would also get the Origin buff. And then, oh, Kazgao takes Gizoroff. Interesting. That means Straw has to ban Yusuke. Yep, Yusuke Yulia, no surprise. And takes his Yusuke. Yeah, you probably have to vacate Deedlit and probably a healer. Whatever one you don't want to see. Okay, so Kazgao gets rid of Weiler, and he takes his Bolsa now. So, yeah, neither player has how to pick a healer yet, as other threats are being banned ahead. Now, I think Straw takes probably Liana here. Just because the Gospel would give him a buff for any potential Chlorat, Angie, or MK pick. Iris here is also very good. I don't think you can really go wrong on either one here. And then, okay, yeah, he goes with Liana. That makes a lot of sense. I think Kazgao probably bans. Oh, I was gonna say he's probably gonna ban Claret, but he does not go for the Claret ban. He's gonna take Rachel here. Okay, so Straw gets Claret, and I think he's probably gonna ban Weiler and Liana, and take Claret. Yep, there we go. And then Iris to finish off the team for Kaz. All right, so both players here ended up with solid teams. I do think I like Straw's team a little bit better, but at the same time, there are, it's a lot outside of Rachel and sort of Iris. Kazgao's a pretty tanky team here, so Claret obviously can bust through the dog, and then Yusuke is a great follow-up when there is no tank, so that's why I think Straw has won ban pick here. But, just because you win ban pick doesn't mean you win the match, so that's why we play the games. Alright, so Kazgao's indicated he's ready, and we are jumping in the match. Alright, so he ended up, Kazgao brought Warlocks on both Rachel and Bozel. This is to counter the Hiei pick a bit. As the Warlocks, they reflect back physical damage. So if you want to have either unit, especially Rachel, tank these, because Rachel does not have any other reasonable options. Bozel could always go Demons, but obviously on this fight, you would not want to go Demon as there is a Yusuke. So both players are incredibly patient. I don't think this is necessarily going to be a quick match, though. Once Straw decides to jump in, the clock is ticking a little bit for him, so he would have to kind of start really going after Kazgao once he decides to start going in. But that's probably not going to happen until turn 3 at the earliest because of Yusuke. For those of you who don't know, Yusuke needs 2 turns to power up as he runs his own faction buff, and then he has the transform skill that he uses, so he takes a couple turns to get going. Alright, so faction buff from Yusuke. Okay, and a breeze from Rachel. Yeah, this is just going to be another turn of setup from Straw here. Whenever he decides to move Claret, he will then follow that up with the Gospel from Liana in order to make sure she has Gospel for both dog hits. I've seen it happen, a Claret one-shotting a dog, but it's quite a rare occurrence, so, you're going to want the attack buff on both hits. Alright, so Kazgao's at a little bit of the mercy of Straw as well, just because Straw outranges him. And, to be honest, significantly outranges him. Okay. Alright, so the last move from Straw here will be the... Oh wait, he did not Gospel on Claret yet. So Kazgao summons the construct from Gizarov. So so yeah, there's really no good target. You know, leaving Iris for Kazgao was good by Straw. You know, a lot of people are very scared of Iris, and for good reason. Though Iris's biggest problem is that if there's no one good to teleport, her usefulness is quite mitigated. So Hiei here got the breeze proc, and that's pretty unfortunate for Kazgao. So Hiei, my guess is I didn't see what skills the Hiei brought, but he potentially might look to AoE just Rachel and Giz, and then kill Rachel. I think that's something he could line up to do here. He kind of has to move Hiei right now, otherwise Doc can jump on him. So you obviously don't want that. So Hiei is going to be the first unit that moves this turn. Now just the question of where Straw wants to attack. Okay, so he actually just takes Hiei and moves him back. Decided it was not worth the risk to dive in. Alright, so my guess is that Straw might look to potentially attack with Claret at the end of the turn here. What was for dinner? I made Mediterranean couscous with roasted vegetables. But I'm done eating now. It was good. So, yeah, because of the amount of range that Straw has, Kazgao's gonna have trouble engaging here. I try my best, Bonage. I think if you're Kazgao, you have to move Rachel last. Or just wait until Claret has moved to move Rachel. I would just move Gizarov right now. Gizarov can't do anything this turn, so you might as well just have him sit. Oh, okay. You could also do this. This is, it's not going to really do anything. Just because Liana has not moved for Straw. I guess, though, because he has a bunch of AoEs, it does use up Hiei's first AoE dodge. But at the same time, like, what else, could he really do with Gizarov? So it's not not the worst move. Alright, so yep, he just moves Yusuke. So, because he moved the summon there, now Juggler's move is blocked off. So that was not the best positioning from Kazgao here. This lets Yusuke move another square forward. Otherwise, if the summon was not there, Yusuke could not move there because Dog could easily just lock Yusuke down. Okay, I don't know about moving Rachel. I think you honestly have to move Rachel last. Yeah, like Gizarov is really just a faction buff right now. It's his 3C definitely does help him a lot in CN. Um, but yeah, right now he's basically a faction buffing meat shield if I'm being honest. You can't block Path of Ares button. Ares just runs through you. Okay, so Straw chooses to finish off Gizarov here. Um, is he going to lock down Claret? No, he Tritons. Okay, so um, because of the construct being summoned, Straw can again this turn and get a unit to move and not lose turn priority. So this is huge for Straw. Great move to kill the Gizzer off there. And this is one nuance with Giz is that he can destroy your turn priority. Normally that's more mitigated because he's P2, but this is a case where it's because P1 has the Liana, this actually played right into P1's hands. But instead, Straw just chooses to Gospel and keeps the again in his pocket. All right, so he chooses to kill the Claret. Okay, nice, good move. This powers up Yusuke, so Straw is going to maintain the turn prio, but Yusuke is now at full powers. I think now is when you have to start making moves with Hiei. Okay. Instead, we punch the dog. Now, dog had gospel, so that did a lot of damage, but that's really all it did. Okay, so now dog is going to jump and lock down the Hiei. And the Yusuke. Yeah. I'm not sure why Straw did that with Yusuke. I think he probably had to jump in with Hiei, to be honest. Yeah, no, these constructs are going to hurt. Yep, they're gonna smack hard. Especially the 2-range one. Hmm. Yeah, so Hiei is virtually useless here, which is a little bit of a problem for Straw. Okay, so now Straw chooses to jump his own dog and keeps his units under guard. I think you just move Bozel if I was Kazgao. See, you could open with Rachel. Yeah. Yeah, I think, well, I don't know if that's a brace proposal, because if it's a brace proposal, I can't reach. And I think it's bracer. Hmm.
리코리스 깜바레. 저는 하이 텐션입니다 언제나.
Yeah, I can't understand what he's saying. All right, so again, Yusuke here. All right, so that does force Kazgao to move the construct, or he will lose it. But if he attacks Yusuke with Rachel here, Yusuke will also can attack Rachel. Oh, is the screen might be flashing as I tab in and out because it's easier for me to watch the match on the browser and then tab over to check comments than to watch it in Streamlabs. All right, so I mean, I guess if you're Straw, you kill the one construct, or no, you just go for dog. Okay. That's a dead dog. Yeah, Thornproc, oh, nope, did not kill himself, but was able to finish off dog here. Okay, so the good news for Straw is he's not out. You know, he can definitely start running around with Hiei here. See if he can salvage this match at all. Yep, gonna go for Iris first here. Oh, okay, yep. Hellfire has finished that off. And then Rachel does not die. So a little unfortunate for Straw here. Now, the one notable thing about Rachel is that she's pretty good at healing, but she cannot heal herself. Yep, this move makes sense. It's going to do a lot of damage as units are holy and mage. So I think Liana really has no choice here but to heal. Actually, Yusuke could run up, but I don't think that will save him. Yes, this is match 1. Okay, so chooses to go for the heal. Now you're gonna eat the black hole. Yeah, this is GG. No real move for Straw to make here. He has anti-buff, so this will do nothing. All right, so first match to Kazgao. Well played. And it's another example of, I definitely thought that Straw won that band pick, but Kazgao was able to overcome that. Straw had the range advantage and didn't quite really use it to his advantage there. And I think it was a mistake for him not to again Liana on the turn that the summon Gizaroff died, because he had a risk-free act again there where he would have kept turn priority. All right, so second match, both players back to their usual band Landius, and I can't imagine they're not both picking dog. Yep, they are. So both players have their Landius bands, and the dog first picks. So Straw did put Rachel into his box. All right, so Straw does not want to fight Bozel this time around. Second banning him. And he takes Hiei again. All right. So yeah, you have to ban Illustrial here. Absolutely. See who else he chooses to ban, though. Yusuke. Okay. That's a sensible ban. Force Dog to take the Origin buff, and then Kazgao takes his Ares. Okay, interesting. So I think here Kazgao probably is going to be running the single target Ares over the AoE. All right, so Deedlit is a great pick against Ares here. All right, so banning more long legs and then takes Luna. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if you're picking Luna why you ban MK here over Claret, but you know. Okay, so Yulia, MK gone. And then a fourth pick, Rachel. Okay, so. And then the Gizaroff from Kazgao again. So Gizaroff was probably the key to victory in that last fight. Let's see if he has another good showing. And, Kazgao is checking his CN account, apparently. I think Straw bans Liana and Weiler here. I don't see him giving either of those healers. Iris Weiler. Okay, so he's gonna give Liana. Yeah, it's a pretty bold pick. Um, that Ares is not particularly high attack. That's less than 500 green. Yeah, so Sandy says that trading Chlorite for Jizz is never worth it. Yeah, I could see that. Chlorite, you really only want to trade it for tanks, otherwise it's not a very good trade. All right, so based on this band pick, I wonder if Straw will bring Stone Colossus. If he does, I think that it's favoring him. But I think it's pretty even if no Colossus or if Lobster. Okay, so yeah, so he goes with Lobster, not Stone Colossus. All right, so Dog will faction buff. Yeah, Kazgao can play the 2 games. All right, so I think you just move Dog first. No reason not to. And notice that Kazgao brought Dragon Barrier, so he has the passive magic guard at all times. Important to note. So Deedlit can't come and pull a sneaky on him and slip past to snipe a unit. All right, so unlike last fight, Kazgao has the mobility advantage here. He has so the big reason that Kazgao brought the Heaven's Guard on Ares, one against Lobsters, great matchup, but it also allows him to be sped up by Wind God Realm. So Ares is going to have a ton of move whenever he is ready to go. So yeah, you got to be careful where you Wind God Realm here. So you don't want to be in range to get Hiade. All right, so Wind God Realm is set up. And Ares is ready to go. So Ares can dive right into the teeth of the opposing team. And Luxa did not put up water. He faction buffed. So important to note there. Well, I am very flattered that your dog is interested. So I wonder if, because I don't think if Straw goes below and teleports TA down, I don't think Ares can reach this turn. But at the same time, I'm not totally sure what that would accomplish. Actually, nope, I lied. That would hit dog. Directly though, which is not the worst thing. But then Heaven's Guard will not proc their rapid route, so alright, so he's going to teleport dog on the spot and become super tanky. If I was Kazgao, I'd consider getting the dog and jumping just to break the rights. Don't think he's going to do that, but that is a move you could do. I don't know why he ran up that far. He's missing 5% now from Ride the Wind. Yep, no, that's not going to kill. Yeah, it wouldn't have killed anyways, but that was a very ill-advised way to move Ares. That was not good. Yeah, I English is the only language I speak. Yeah, that's an easy kill from Hiei. Yeah, this is a throw from Kazgao here. This is not good. All right, so he's going to again Gizarov here. And I think he's going to have the summon try to kill the dog. Let's see if it works. Nope. That actually might have healed the dog slightly more. Alright, so Iris came to top off the dog. So is the construct now going to hit Rachel? Yep. And again, not a kill. So the big thing with Giz doing his AoE here is now that now Hiei does not dodge the Juggler 3C, which could be very important. Okay, so that did not kill the construct. A little surprising, but I mean, here's the problem for Kazgao though, is that he can just keep AoEing and then Straw has too much healing. Yep. All right, so Kazgao concedes. All right, there we go. Good game, Straw. So now we are tied at 1-1. We're gonna head to the final match here. So we have Inverse Wave as the map. See if Kazgao chooses to make any changes to the box. Okay, he takes out Yulia for Angelina here. Nope, he does not do that. Alright, so neither player with a change for this fight. The previous match had Straw put in Rachel. Okay, so, yep, both players back at it with the Landius bands. Okay. Now, let's see here. Alright, so, Kazgao, yeah, you have to ban Illustra on this map. She is ridiculous on this map. That's the only word I can use to describe what she's able to do with all this terrain. All right, and Kazgao goes with Deedlit. Very solid second pick for a juggler team and against a juggler. And Straw is coming right back with his typical Hiei pick here. We haven't seen Hiei do a ton of stuff yet, but Hiei is always a very strong second pick with a dog, as dog buffs him. Alright, so Yusuke, Deedlit, God makes sense. I wonder if Kazgao picks Yulia here. I think you might. Nope, he's going to go with Ares. I don't know about Ares after how that went last time. It's a bit questionable. Okay, Zerida. Wow, okay, so, yeah, the Meteor, full Meteor team so far for Straw. This is looking very strong. Okay, Gizarov. Yep. Yeah, I'm not, I don't love that third pick Ares. Okay, so Weiler, Iris, Band, that makes sense. I think Straw's probably going to pick Rachel here. No, he goes with MK. All right, that's fine. I mean, yes, MK is guaranteed an attack buff no matter what, so that is a fine pick. I would not give Weiler or Iris for a Hiei team. Although Liana obviously is a scary unit due to the act again, I think you have to ban Iris Weiler. Yeah. Yeah, you have your own Liana to counteract the Straw's Liana, so that's a evil you're just gonna have to live with. Because yeah, Hiei with a meteor buff and with Weiler or Iris is going to run all over. So I think Straw wins the ban pick here. I won't call it a weak Ares, but Kazgao's Ares is not in the tier, nor does it have the support you need to one-shot this dog, so I'm not exactly sure why he third picked it. Especially with no support. It'd be one thing if last time he didn't have a Melda, and this time he has like an Amelda whip. Or if he had like a combination of like a Melda whip and like a Leon faction buff, or a Melda whip and an Iris teleport. But this Ares with okay, good, not great attack that we already saw not smoke a juggler. I don't know about that pick. So yeah, so Kazgao again's bringing the Magic Guard on the dog, showing some respect to MK there. Yep, so double Hellfires on Straw's Assassins. That makes sense. Hellfires are easily the best, assuming you're not fighting demons. Or, sorry, assuming you're not fighting holy. They are demons. Yeah, given the juggler Hiei Zerida, first 3 picks is not exactly ideal for Kazgao. So it looks like his heir has got a Tenyo Breeze though from Gizarov. Or actually no, that's not from Gizarov. He moved Giz first. That's a regular Breeze on himself. I think you just move MK now if you are Straw. Yep. So Straw is just starting to try and rack up her talent countdown. So I think you'll look to use MK to strike 2 turns from now, so she can back-to-back Broken Spear. So looks like he was fishing for a Tenya's Breeze there on his Zerida. Did not get it. Yeah, this is a regular Breeze on Ares. All right, so this Ares, I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. Okay, so he Tritons, all right. Yep, both players just moved dog. Okay. So, time to summon the construct. Is he gonna use? No, he can't. Okay. The Gizarov was very relevant the first game due to Straw's error in attacking Gizarov with Claret, but last match Giz was not particularly notable, and I wonder if that's going to be the case for him again in this match. Okay, so I hope he doesn't move Ares again like he did last time and doesn't get the max 5 square run up, or I'm going to be very sad. Okay, so he's holding back with Ares. I think that's smart because I don't think you can dive in with Ares at all at this stage of the match unless you want a dead Ares. Um, that is potentially dangerous. Oh, he's acting. What? Okay, he acts again Gizaroff for reasons I'm not totally sure of. Does he want to lose turn priority, maybe? Or is he trying to get Giz out of Zerida range? No, that's not. I really don't know what he again Gizaroff for. Yeah, I'm a little confused here. Is he going for a RNG debuff on Zarya, maybe? Well, I guess we'll see how that move pays out later in the match. You know, turn priority is often something you want, but sometimes it's something you don't want. Okay, so we have the dog move. Probably have both dogs move here. Although it's a little bit of a dog stalemate because they can't go any closer to each other without jumping. Or without getting jumped on, sorry. So that is more a problem for Kazgao as his dog moves second. But, you know, Straw's unable to move his dog at all as long as Kazgao has not moved his dog. So they had to keep it in place. All right, so you know, Straw's been keeping MK in the back for quite some time now. I think he's probably going to pull her up. All right, so remember back in the first game when I said these are both very patient players? Well, this is what I was talking about. The second match from Kazgao jumping in with Ares there was a little bit of you know, not what not how I've seen him play before. But you know, when sometimes you gotta strike when the iron's hot, take the opportunity. Well, the thing for Straw is that he has all these assassins, but the assassins, like, there's really no one good to assassinate. You know, Deedlit doesn't go down easy. Ares, he's gonna hold back. Gizaroff summons another thing when he dies. Liana is not an easy thing to kill. He could take Kazgao could take Deedlit and try to fish for a breeze. Because if he runs her 3 squares forward here and gets a breeze, then he can kill Hiei, which is he's going to try to do here. And no such luck, so just run back. No problem doing that. I think it's a good risk to try. You know, 30% chance to dumpster one of the scary units on the other side. And at the same time, it's also is difficult for Straw to respond to because if Deedlit kills Hiei, Liana obviously can't kill, so Liana might have to waste again then to have someone come up and kill Deedlit, but Deedlit is hard to kill, so it's a good calculated risk by Kazgao there. Stream went black. Let's see. That's weird. My. One second here. Let me try to. I don't know why it's not picking up the browser anymore. All right, there we go. I'm not sure what exactly happened there, but we are back. So didn't miss much of the action. I was trying to fix the stream there, so I don't see exactly what the order of the moves were, but looks like both players are just jockeying for position, and we did not miss any actual action. So. Alright, so now it is Straw's move, because Kazgao gave Straw the turn priority. Alright, so Straw waits with Zeri. Looks like Zeri breezed, though, which is great for Straw. You know, the closer the map gets, the better I would say it is for Straw. Because there is less risk for his assassins to dive in with a smaller map. Okay, so. Yeah, I think he just moved Deedlit. I think he moved Deedlit, and then he tried to fish again for Breeze in the enemy zone next turn again. I think it's really the only thing you can do. Alright, so Kazgao chooses to wind down his cooldowns via Sea of Miracles there. Alright, so. Yeah, the risk that so the both players having Liana here, you can't get too ambitious with your positioning because Liana can again. That's I think the biggest reason why Kazgao's holding back with areas like you could do a very aggressive positioning here, but the reward for that is low. Hmm. I mean, you could move dog here and then again dog. It's a little obvious of a move though. Oh, act again Ares. Okay. I have not been totally paying attention. I don't know if Triton is off or not. Because if Triton is off, he can attack Zerida. But again, just like the second match, I don't. This area is just not going to kill. So I wonder if he's going to jump with dog first to then break rights, because that's realistically the only thing Kazgao can do to see if that will kill the dog. And that's what I suggested he had done last time, but obviously he cannot hear me. But I think that's the likely case here, because if he just dives in and attacks Juggler again with Ares with nothing, that's fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Okay, so again the Zerida. And we do have the dog jump. Going to lock down MK here. Lots of damage. Juggler's going to heal a lot of that back though. But now Zeri is stuck in water. So she really can't move a ton of spots. But she chooses to move down. And she can remove. Okay, so she is running her unique helmet. So she can able to remove the water debuff. Yeah. KL West here. Now this time, make sure you move 5 so you do max damage, because he did not do that last time. I don't know how big of a difference it would have made, but all right. So now Jugs does not have rights this time, but he has water this time. So, yep, not a kill. Yep. All right. So the plus side is that Ares is under guard. Alright, so getting a bit of a heal on. Okay, so Jugs should guard here. Oh nope, guard was removed, so Liana is gone. Good night, Liana. Alright, so let's see how this does against. Yep. D-Lit has way too much defense. Though, to be fair to Straw here, not a lot of options you have, so, fair enough. Alright. Yep, Jizz gets rid of Dog here. And this fight is virtually over. It was a really nice job by Kazgao here actually pulling the units, because he was able to get Hiei under Bishok guard down, and Hiei, as we saw, Juggler counter-killed, wow. That's a little unexpected. This fight's over. Alright, so Hiei takes care of Ares. Because he does have the guard bypass, so he is able to... Oh, wait, he's silenced. Never mind. What? How did he... Yeah, so, Kazgao flipping turn priority to Straw was definitely what won him the fight, because it gave him the ability to double up there and go for the dog kill, which did not quite kill dog initially, but it opened up avenues for Kazgao to win this fight. So very well played by both players. Congrats to Kazgao for making the top 4. Wow. Top 4. We're almost done the third season. And another great showing by Straw, finishing in the top 8 again. I think I know he did the first season. He was 3rd, if I remember right. I think Straw was top 8 last season too. Don't quote me on that one. But Straw, we all know Straw's a very good player. So sad to see him get knocked out, but we know that he will come back season 4 strong, and again with a bye, as all top 8 players are seeded. So we will see Kazgao again in the next few days. Great job to both players, and thank you for you guys for taking the time to watch the stream. Some good PvP action. I gotta get going here, but as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you again soon.